Jeff, you've done so many iconic car commercials. I think about the Porsche Panamera launch. I think you had 48 significant cars racing around a desert. The Cadillac ATS launch, you went from Morocco to China and everywhere in between. Jeep in the Super Bowl. Is there anything that really stands out among those that are your favorites?
Though, you know, in my Porsche world, that was a fun one of the launch of the Panamera, because we really did have 48 historically significant cars in that film. And, you know, it's one of those funny things where, you know, I was so nervous not about the filming or anything. I was just worried that I would be remembered as the guy who ran a $10 million car into a $5 million car in the filming of it. Because there were a lot of moving and everything. We would do what looked like football plays of all the cars splitting off and when they split off and everything. So that was a very challenging film. And then you mentioned Cadillac, because Cadillac was it was an around the world project, and it was Cadillac versus the world basically with the launch of the ATS. So we started in Chile and went to Morocco and to Monaco and ended up in China. And to do that project, highlighting different features of the cars, but landing in completely different cultures with completely different crews, it was fun to just, you know, literally every 3 weeks I was in a new place, or 2 weeks in a new place, but trying to accomplish the same thing, but with an entirely different crew. We had our core crew, but, you know, to go to China and get the same thing done that I'd just done in Morocco, there was a very interesting dynamic, and you learned a lot about managing crews and things, but that project was very, very special. So, but I've just been challenged and had an absolutely fantastic time shooting such varied commercials. And one that you didn't mention is the Forza commercial of the world's fastest Zoetrope, where we created these panels that we drove by that would sync with the camera and play and animate. And that was a project that was so fraught with just technicalities in it, but very satisfying when it was all over. But it has been something that's been so special to get the kind of share in a 30-second world of commercials.